Star has said, or everything related to the word Penang in front, you must get the consent of state government. Even Penang Char Kway Teow also must go and get the consent of the Penang state government. Please lah. I hope that the Star don't go to such ridiculous levels. If that is the case, then we would have stopped the Penang Star Walk. Did we stop the Penang Star Walk? No? We didn't. Because it is Penang Star Walk. It is identified with the star. Just as if there is a Penang Public Bank Run. No problem. Even though you use the word Penang, but we know it's identified with Public Bank. Or the Penang Telugu Association. The Penang Indian Association. No problem. Penang Hokkien Association. No problem. Penang Malay Chamber of Commerce. No problem. But when you use the word Penang Run, it is just the word Penang alone, which is what happened here. Just the word Penang alone. It is associated with the Penang state government. You must get the consent of the Penang state government, which is what the organisers of the Penang International Duathlon and Triathlon has asked. They get the consent. Here you don't get our consent, people misinterpret think it is run by the Penang state government, and that's why we got complaints. I want to pass to you the complaints made by 2 Hindus who are very offended that is done on Thaipusam Day. We will pass it to you. These are complaints. So we are just reacting to these complaints and saying that this is nothing to do with the Penang state government, even though you use the word Penang. Now the question is, what action can we take? We cannot take any action, except that all the government bodies, because you didn't get our permission to use the word Penang, just Penang Run, we will not give cooperation because you didn't get consent from the state government. And BBP and the state agencies will not give cooperation. We will not approve. Because for the Penang Run 2030, they don't need the Penang state government cooperation because they are done inside USM. So it's not a problem for them. Yeah, but it's the same lah. It started USM. So that's why it's not a problem for them. So please, don't go and distort to make the issue, to try to distract attention from the fact that this event held on Thaipusam Day, done by Gerakan and Jabatan Belia dan Sukan Pulau Pinang, has nothing to do with the Penang state government. We hope that the Star can behave responsibly by not diverting it or creating something out of nothing. What the Chinese will say, 鸡蛋里挑骨头. We say very clear, you want to use Penang as an organisation not identified with the state government, got no problem. But when you use the word Penang Run, you need to get the consent, which is what they have done. And we have consented, we have no problem. Okay, provided we want to make sure everything is done properly. But if you don't get the consent, as this case is, we will say that, why don't you put Penang Freeport Run or Penang USM Run, no problem. Go ahead. Don't twist it to say just because we don't agree with this organizer using the word Penang Run alone, where people misinterpret that this is run by the state government. Don't go and say that now we ban anything with the word Penang. But here you're talking about Penang alone. And I'm surprised that the Gerakan people, the organizers, one of them is the Tanjung BN coordinator, who is a lawyer. He should know that if you want to apply for a company using the word Penang, you need to get the consent of the state government. I think you all know that, isn't it? Everyone knows that. If you want to put the word Penang in a company, you want to register a company with the word Penang, you need to get the consent of the state government. So this is there's a legal requirement there. But we hope this mistake by the Star can be corrected. Do not go and twist what was originally said. This is Penang Run. When you say Penang Run, what is the impression? Organized by the state government. You come and say, no. Then Star go and print front page. Oh, you cannot use the word Penang at all. Penang Asam Laksa also cannot, Penang Hokkien Mee also cannot, Penang Char Kway Teow also cannot. Please don't do this. Don't twist what was said. I'm talking not I mean let us be very clear lah. Who is the organizer? Who is the organizer? In this case, if you use Penang alone, there are already complaints by people thinking this is run by the state government. So it is not our fear, no, it is already proven that that is so. But if you have just put in Penang Gerakan Run, no problem. You don't have to get our permission, and as long as other things can be sorted out, the local authorities are willing to give cooperation. Or not when you use Penang alone. You got to get permission from the state government, so that the state government is aware of this event. Because the implication is that we are involved, because you use the word, one word Penang, has been proven by the complaint. I mean, we know that everyone is trying to whack us lah. Especially this silly season, we are just, buta-buta kena. This one is another example of buta-buta kena.